everyone and welcome. I'm Lisa with Down to Earth Gardening and Design, and today I have 9 of my favorite gardening hand tools and the ones that I use all the time for myself in my own gardens and for our clients. So we definitely have our favorites, and I have to tell you, some of these I wish that I found sooner in the game, because you can spend a lot of money on hand tools and it's really not necessary. You really only need a few of them. So even if you are a beginner and you are looking to stock your garden shed or your tool bucket, I'm going to show you what those 9 tools are and how I use them. Or if you've been gardening for years and you really want to slim down your tools and organize your garage or your tool shed a little bit, this is going to be a great video for you. Okay, so it's early spring and we are packing up the trailer, organizing our tools, so it's a great time to go through these. And really, your gardening tools should be making your life and your gardening easier. And so I'm going to show you 9 tools that are going to do that for you, and they are my favorite. Okay, I'm going to give you the list, and I'm also going to put my favorites up in the description. I'm going to give you some links if you are interested in buying these particular tools. All right, so number 1 is you need some pruners. So this is my number 1 hand tool, and even if I only have a few minutes to go and poke around in my garden, I always put some pruners in my pocket. So these are bypass pruners here, and what you want to look for when you're buying pruners is you want to look for a nice soft grip, so ergonomic. So fits comfortably in your hand, and different people have different size hands, so you want to make sure it's very comfortable for you. And I like something that's spring-loaded and a little more lightweight. So now, what do we use these for? I use pruners for a lot of gardening. So of course we're pruning, and the hot tip there is pruners should be used on stems and branches that are no bigger than 1 inch in diameter. So you want to use the right tool for the right job. So I use them for pruning, for trimming, for cutting things back, for making bouquets, for deadheading. So for vines, for perennials, for annuals, for shrubs, for smaller branches on trees. So these are, in my opinion, the most essential tools that you can have in your gardening bucket. Okay, so number 2 is going to be loppers. So these are bypass loppers. Now these come in aluminum or steel, so again, I like to have mine a little more lightweight, so the weight of them is important. So typically the handles are 24 to 36 inches long, and these are for branches that are 1 to 2 inches in diameter, so for larger branches. Now really the handles are just to give you a little more leverage so you can make a nice clean cut. And again, I use these for shrubs with larger branches or trees. Okay, number 3 is going to be my snips. So I love these little snips here. So again, they're spring loaded, and I use these a lot just for deadheading or for cutting back stems. You can use these for some smaller stems and selectively pruning, or I love to have these on hand if I'm making some bouquets, or even in the vegetable garden if I'm harvesting some lettuce or some things in the veggie garden. Number 4 is a folding saw. So this is for branches that are larger than 2 inches in diameter, and it's lightweight and it's easier to carry around in your tool bucket, and it just opens up and you have a nice little saw here. Okay, number 5, if you've seen my videos, you may have seen me mention this tool before, because this is one of my favorites. This little tool here is so versatile. It's called a Japanese Hoe knife. And this tool has a serrated edge, so it's really great if you're weeding. You can dig out some really tough weeds. You can harvest your root crops with it. You can plant things with it. It also typically comes with some measurements on here. so you know how far you're going down if you're planting something. So as a trowel, as a little saw with a serrated edge. So great multi-purpose tool that I love to have on hand. All right, number 6 is you will definitely want to have some garden shears. So these are also a really great multi-purpose tool because you can cut down perennials. So here we are, it's spring, we're going to be cutting a lot of perennials back that we haven't cut down in the fall. So you can see one right here, and you'll be able to just cut it right down to the ground, just like this here. It also works great when you're cutting back your ornamental grasses. And then of course, if you have some evergreens that you want to shear, or even some deciduous shrubs that you want to shear, or some perennials you want to shape, this tool right here makes that so easy. Now remember, I use this 2 different ways. You may have also seen this, but you can use it this way. But also, don't be afraid if you're shaping a shrub to spin it around like this. It'll make the shaping a little bit easier. Okay, number 7 is this little handheld cultivator hoe. So double-sided, so you get 2 tools in one here. I love this tool for so many different things. One is if I'm amending or fertilizing, then I can just lightly toss the fertilizer or the amendments under. When I'm weeding, I can loosen up the soil and scrape away the weeds. I also love this tool for planting. When I do my flower seeds and my vegetable seeds, I will loosen up the soil with the cultivator part, or if I need a little trench for some seeds, if I'm doing rows, then I can easily make those rows with the hoe side of the tool. So another really great little tool. Okay, number 8 favorite tool is this little garden scoop here. I used to carry around a trowel, but I find now that a trowel is pretty unnecessary. It doesn't really hold a lot of dirt when I'm scooping, so I will use this to scoop soil, potting soil out of the bag, or compost when I'm amending. So P.S. There have been years that I've used a plastic cup or a recycled flower pot to do that. This is so much nicer. And it also has this little serrated edge, so you can use it for planting. I use it for planting my little annuals as well. Or even if you have a bucket of granules that you're putting down, your pellet lime or whatnot, makes it so much easier to scoop things. So I've ditched the trowel, I've upgraded to this. With the soil scoop in combination with the Hoe knife, there's absolutely no need for a trowel in your tool bucket. Okay, so number 9 favorite tool is my little hand rake. So I love this little rake, and it fits so nicely into my bucket, and it really comes in handy when I'm doing some tidying up around my perennials and I don't want to get out a big rake. You can also get under tight spots under your shrubs a little bit easier, so for cleanup. So this is definitely a must-have in my bucket. Those are my 9 favorites, and I think if I had to choose hand tools, I would slim it down to these 9, and I would be perfectly happy with them and feel like I could really accomplish a lot in my garden. So I hope you enjoyed our video today. If you liked it, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and please share what your favorite tools are. We love to hear from all of you, so share in the comments and subscribe to our channel because we have so many more gardening videos coming your way.